Good morning, students. Last class 73 completed. 74 onwards we will discuss now. What 74 will see? Velocity of the wave on the surface of water is proportional to lambda power alpha, rho power beta, g power gamma. Where lambda is equal to wavelength, rho is equal to density, g is equal to acceleration due to gravity, because the following relation is correct. So 74C, velocity, it is depending on lambda power alpha, density power beta, in the same manner g power gamma. What is the relation between alpha, beta and gamma? That is the question. So, write the dimensions on both sides. Velocity dimensions will be Lt power minus 1. Lambda is wavelength, so L power alpha. Rho is density, ml power minus 3. G value Lt power minus 2 power gamma. We wrote the dimensional formulae. Now, you keep that m and t values at one place. So, Lt power minus 1, n power beta, L power alpha minus 3 beta plus gamma, T power minus 2 gamma. Okay, this one. M power beta, here L power alpha minus 3 beta plus gamma, T power minus 2 gamma. Compare the powers of M and T on both sides. On comparing the powers of MLT on both sides, what we will get, see, then beta power, here m power 0, beta value will be 0. Alpha minus 3 beta plus gamma is equal to 1. Minus 2 gamma is equal to minus 1. Okay. So, from this, gamma is equal to 1 by 2. Beta already we got 0. Gamma we got 1 by 2. So, beta 0 means alpha plus gamma is equal to 1 from this. Alpha plus gamma is equal to 1. Gamma it will be 1 by 2. So, alpha it will be 1 by 2. So, alpha gamma values will be same. Beta value is 0. So, we can go for C, option C. What option C? Gamma is equal to alpha, not equal to beta. That is the relation between alpha, beta and gamma. All problems will be in the same manner. With little bit patience we have to do this. Easy problems only. Next. After finishing this 74, see next 75. F is equal to A by T. Plus BT square. F is equal to A by T plus BT square. F denotes force and time. F denotes force and T will denote time. dimensional formula of A and B are respectively. Okay, listen. So, according to this one equation of continuity, for according to equation, then what we will say, this f A by t value will be same, f and bt square value will be same. So here f is equal to A by t. From this A is equal to f into t. Clear? So f value is given as, we got ml t power minus 2. T value will be t. Then A value will be ml t power minus 1. That is the A value. Next B value. F is equal to dt square. From this B is equal to f by t square. So ml t power minus 2 by t square. So B is equal to ml t power minus 4. So A value ml t power minus 1. B value ml t power minus 4. Okay. So we will get this value 75. It will be E. Clear? ml t power minus 1, ml t power minus 4. Next. 76. What they are asking, see. Mu is equal to A plus B by lambda plus C by lambda square is dimensionally correct. The dimensions A, B, C respectively are mu A, B, C are constants where lambda is the wavelength, mu will be the refractive index. U is equal to A plus B by lambda plus C by lambda square. Okay, this is dimensionally correct. Then dimensions of ABC will be what? So then equate mu A B by lambda C by lambda square R will all R will have same dimensional formula. So apply that only. So then what we will get to do it. Okay, do it then. So mu A is equal to mu. Mu is dimensionless. So A will also be dimensionless. So dimensions of A will be n power 0, L power 0, T power 0. Next, B mu is equal to B by lambda is equal to mu. So B is equal to mu lambda. So B is equal to L. Next, C by lambda square is equal to mu. From this C is equal to mu lambda square. So this value will be L square. Clear? So B value will be L, C value will be L square, A value m power 0, L power 0, T power 0. So 76 it will be A. Option A will be the answer for this. A is no dimensions. B dimensions will be L. C dimensions will be L square. Clear understanding? Next question number 77. What they are asking, see. 77 question number. According to Bernoulli's theorem, P by D plus V square by 2 plus GH is equal to constant P by D plus V square by 2 plus GH is equal to constant. The dimensional formula of constant. What will happen? These three we are adding. According to principle of homogeneity, what is happening? All will have same dimensions. In the same way, this constant will also have the same dimensions of these three. P by D is equal to V square by 2. That is equal to GH. That is equal to constant. So this constant dimensions will be equal to dimensions of GH or dimensions of V square by 2 or dimensions of P by D. All will be same only. So here G value will be LT power minus 2. H value will be L. So it becomes L square T power minus 2. Okay. L square T power minus 2 will be the dimensions of constant. So what will be the answer? Means 77. It will be C. Okay. Next 78. Work done W by a body varies with displacement as W is equal to AX plus B by C minus X whole square. Then dimensional formula of B is what? That is the question. Okay. C minus X we are doing means C and X will have same dimensions. X is displacement. So C is equal to X. So X dimensional formula will be L. Clear? Then W is equal to B by C minus X whole square. Principle of homogeneity. This W, this AX, B by C minus X whole square all will have same dimensions. So we can write this as B by L square. Then B is equal to W L square. W will be M L square T power minus 2 into L square. So this value M L power 4 T power minus 2. Okay. So M L power 4 T power minus 2 78. It will be okay. That is the dimensional formula of B. Oh, next. Conversion of units. 79 question conversion. Got there also. 1 kilowatt hour will be equal to how many joules? Okay. Kilowatt hour will be the unit of energy. Remember. Kilowatt hour will be largest unit of energy. Smallest unit of energy will be electron volt. 1 electron volt is equal to 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 coulomb. That will be smallest unit, 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 joules, not coulombs. That will be the unit of energy, smallest unit of energy, electron volt. Largest unit of energy will be kilowatt hour. So 1 kilowatt hour. So 1 kilo means 10 cube. Watt means joule per second. Hour means 3600 seconds. So 1 into 10 cube. Watt means joule per second. Hour means 3600. So this value will be 36 into 10 power 5 joules. Okay. So this value will be 3.6 into 10 power 6 joules. So 1 kilowatt hour is equal to how many joules? 3.6 into 10 power 6 joules. Okay, 79, it will be first option. A. Next, 80. See that 80. Force applied in a body that moves with a velocity v, then power will be how much? So, formula that is power is equal to force into velocity. Directly you can use dimensional formulas also. P is equal to what will happen means force into velocity, that will be equal to power. If you have any doubt, apply the dimensions, check each and every option, you will get the same. Okay. So P is equal to F into V. Next, 81. Actually, power is equal to work by time. Work means force into displacement by time. Displacement by time means velocity. So we will get this as F into V. Next, 81C, energy is equal to G power P, H power Q, C power R. G is universal gravitational constant. H will be Planck's constant. C is velocity of light. Then the value of P, Q and R are respectively. So, do that problem. 81. E is equal to G power P, H power Q, C power R. Energy. Write the dimensional formulas on both sides. Energy ml square T power minus 2. This is m power minus 1 L cube T power minus 2 power P. This is ml square T power minus 1 power cube. This is LT power minus 1 power R. So we wrote the dimensional formula. Then ml square T power minus 2, m power minus P plus Q, L power 3P plus 2Q plus R, T power minus 2P minus Q minus R, T power minus 2P minus Q minus R. So here compare the powers of MLT. Minus P plus Q is equal to 1. 3P plus 2Q plus R is equal to 2. Minus 2P minus Q minus R is equal to minus 2. 3 equations we got. If we add these two, we will get one more equation in P and Q. By solving that, we will get PQ values. Clear? Then, using that PQ, we can find the value of R. Check this one. Add these two. You will get in RR will cancel. You will get one more equation in P and Q. Try to do that one. So 2 plus 3 you do. 2 plus 3 if you do, 3P minus 2P will be P. 2Q minus Q, that value will be equal to Q. 2 2 minus 2, that value will be equal to 0. Okay. So again you do 1 plus 4. Here minus p, there plus p, that will be 0. Q plus q, this value will be 2q is equal to 1. Q is equal to 1 by 2. Then you use equation 4. From 4, P is equal to minus Q means P is equal to minus 1 by 2. P value we got, Q value we got. From that we can calculate the R value using this or using this. Any one equation you use to get the value of R. Clear? So then use this one, little bit easy this one. So from 3, all are minus are there, na? You can make it as plus also. So 2 into minus 1 by 2, I made minus r plus. Then 2p plus q plus r is equal to 2. Plus q value will be 1 by 2. Plus r is equal to 2. Okay. So then what we will get? This is minus 1 plus 1 by 2 plus r is equal to 2. This will be minus 1 by 2. Minus 1 plus 1 by 2. If you go bring that one, r is equal to 2 plus 1 by 2. This is 5 by 2. R is equal to 5 by 2. Okay. P value minus 1 by 2. Q value 1 by 2. R value 5 by 2. They are asking PQR values minus 1 by 2, 1 by 2 and 5 by 2. So A will be the answer for this. Option A. Clear? Next, 82. 82. If mass, length and force are the fundamental quantities, dimensional formula for time is how much? So here F is equal to m L T power minus 2. F is equal to m L T power minus 2. From that T square is equal to what will happen? M L by F. Then T value is equal to m power 1 by 2, L power 1 by 2, F power minus 1 by 2. M power 1 by 2, L power 1 by 2, F power minus 1 by 2. Because already we know the relation. Or otherwise if they are, no need to derive here. Or otherwise if mass, length, capital G, universal gravitational constant, are considered the fundamental, then we have to derive. F is equal to m power x, L power y, capital G power z, then we have to derive. Here no need to derive because F is already depend on MLT, then time will depend on MLF. Easily we can do that one. 82, it will be C. Clear? Next, 83. 83. 1 joule per second is equal to n erg per second. N value is how much? 1 joule per second is equal to n erg per second. Then what is the relation between, what is this n value they are asking? So 1 joule is equal to 10 power 7 L. 1 joule per second means 1 joule is equal to 10 power 7 L. So comparing n value, how much we will get? 10 power 7. Okay. Already we know 1 joule is equal to 10 power 7 L. That's why 1 joule directly we are writing 10 power 7 L. So comparing this, n value will be 10 power 7. Next, 84. Dimensions of universal gravitational constant is. Universal gravitational constant dimensions already you know. M power minus 1 L cube T power minus 2. So this value, this answer will be 84 C. Clear? Next, 85. Surface tension of a liquid in CGS system is 45 dyne per centimeter. Its value in SI system is how much? So 85. Surface tension is 85 dyne per centimeter. Express this in the SI system. So 85, 1 dyne means 10 power minus 5 Newton. 1 centimeter means 10 power minus 2 meters. So this value 85 into 10 power minus 3 Newton meter. We are converting these units into SI system. So this value, not 85, 45 that is. 45. So this value 0.045 Newton per meter. Simple problem solved. 0.045 Newton per meter. Clear? Next. 86. What they are asking? Minute is the unit of time. 10 meter per second square is the unit of acceleration. 100 kg is the unit of mass. So new unit of work in the joules is how much? Okay. So time, acceleration and mass. We had to represent that work in that terms. So actually we had to represent work in terms of time, in terms of acceleration, in terms of mass. So MAT we had to represent. You do one thing. W is equal to F into S. Okay. So this is F is equal to MA. S value, if body started from rest, S value will be half AT square. UT plus half AT square actually. If U is 0, this will be AT square. So this value MA square T square. So W is equal to half MA square T square. Half no need to consider, because just we are calculating the unit only here, not value we are calculating. So W is equal to what will happen? MA square T square. Initially m is kg, A is meter per second square, T value will be second. Now they modified T value as 1 minute, A value is 10 meter per second square, M value will be 100 kg. So here W dash, this value 100 kg. A value will be how much? 10 meter per second square whole square. Time value 60 second whole square. Clear? So then what will happen? Here 100, here 10 square, here 60 square kg, meter second square whole square second square. So again this value will be W only. Okay. So this is 10 power 4, this is 3600. So 36 into then 10 power 6. This entire value kg meter square second power minus 2 will come. Second square second power 4 na second power minus 2. So this value 36 into 10 power 6 joule. So that is the new unit of work in joule will be 36 into 10 power 6 joule. You have to do in that format. Clear? Next. So 86, it will be D. Next 87. Magnitude of force is 100 Newton. Value, what will be its value? Its value 2 times it came, you strike it 1. What will be its value? Mass, unit of mass time is doubled and length is halved. Okay? Just to find the number, that is enough. So M1 U1 is equal to M2 U2. So M1 100. Dimensional formula ML T power minus 2. Write it as M1 L1 T1 power minus 2. N2 is equal to N2. M2 L2 T2 power minus 2. Then N2 is equal to 100 M1 by M2 L1 by L2 T1 by T2 power minus 2. Okay. Then this value they gave what they gave, unit of mass and time are doubled. So 100 mass is doubled. Length, what they mentioned, length is halved. So this is L1 by L1 by 2. This is T1 by 2T1 whole square. So MM will cancel L1, L1, T1, T1. So this is 100 into 1 by 2 into 2 into this is time is what they mentioned. Unit of mass and time is doubled. Time is doubled means we got correct only, na? Doubled. M1 by M2, L1 by L2, T1 by T2. 1 minute. Check 1 second. Answer. N2 is equal to 100. M1 new unit if you write, we'll do like this one. F dash is equal to same only we are doing that. N1 U1 is equal to N2 U2. This is 100 N1 L1 T1 power minus 2. This is N2 M2 L2 T2 power minus 2. N2 is equal to 100 M1 by M2 L1 by L2 T1 by T2 power minus 2. So what we will get 100 M1 by 2M1. So L1 by 2 T1 by 2T1 power minus 2. Okay. So here this value M1 L1 100 1 by 2 into 2 1 by 2 power minus 2. Clear? What is the answer? Answer from here. 87 they gave A. So how much we will get? C. Then 2 will cancel. N2 is equal to 100. 2 power minus 2 it will comes to square. This value will be 400. Clear? So 87 modify the option. They gave option A typing mistake. Modify it as fourth option. Clear? Next. 88. What we are asking? 88. Motor pumps water at the rate of V meter cube per second against pressure P. The power of the motor in watt is. Okay. Express power in terms of pressure and volume. Okay. So here power is equal to work by time. Okay. This work done we can write it as pressure into volume by time. Yes. This is per second they gave. So this value P into this V is volume. They gave V meter cube per second. Means T value is 1. So this value will be how much? P into V. So 88. It will be 8. Clear? Per second means take T is equal to 1. Remember that. Next 89. 89. Units of length and force are increased 4 times. And unit of energy will increase by how many times? So energy or work both will be same. Energy is equal to force into length. Both are increased by 4 times. 4F into 4L. This is 16FL. This will be 16E. How much percentage change is there? They are asking. E dash minus E by E into 100. This value is how much they are asking. 16E minus E by E into 100. This value will be 1500%. 89. This value will be C. Next. 90. SI unit and CGS unit of quantity vary by 10 cube times, then what is that quantity? You have to check each and every quantity. SI unit and CGS unit of that quantity varies by 10 cube. Ratio of that, what is that quantity, you have to check. It becomes a lengthy problem. What is that? See, 90. SI unit, CGS unit. Ratio will be 10 cube. What is that quantity? That is the question. Okay. Use a dimensional formula. Boltzmann constant A. ML square T power minus 2 K power minus 1. Okay. ML square T power minus 2 K power minus 1. So here what we will get? CGS unit and SI unit. If you take this one, Boltzmann constant, this is kg, this will be gram, this is gram meter, this will be centimeter whole square, this is second power minus 2. This is Kelvin, this is degree centigrade minus 1. Clear? So, difference of temperature 1 degree centigrade is how much? 1 Kelvin is also same. So, here this is 1000 gram by gram. This is 100 centimeter by centimeter. These two will cancel. 1 power minus 2. This is Kelvin. 1 degree centigrade means 273 Kelvin. So this value is 10 power 7 by into 273 will come. This is not equal to 10 cube for Boltzmann's constant. Clear understanding? We wrote the dimensional formula. We write SI unit, CGS unit. That relation we used. Then finally we got this value. Here 10 cube, here 10 power 4, 10 power 7. 1 power anything will be 1 only. 1 degree centigrade is equal to 273 Kelvin. Using that we got it as finally this one. This is not equal to 10 cube. Next, second option you check. B. Gravitational constant. M power minus 1 L cube T power minus 2. This is kg by gram power minus 1. Meter by centimeter whole cube. Second by second whole power minus 2. This is 1000 gram by gram power minus 1. This is 100 centimeter by centimeter whole cube. This is 1 power minus 2. Gram will cancel. Na? This is 1 by 1000. 1000 power minus 1 into. This is 100 into 100 into 100. This will cancel, then it becomes 10 cube. So SI and CGS units ratio is 10 cube. What is that quantity means? Gravitational constant. If you have energy, check the remaining two also. You won't get as 10 cube. For the third one, you will get ml square t power minus 1. Angular momentum Planck's constant will have the same dimensions. Do it, then it will be simple only. B will be the answer. C and D will have same dimensions only. Planck's constant and angular momentum will have same dimensions, ml square t power minus 1. So C, what we will get is Planck's constant ml square t power minus 1 kg by gram meter by centimeter whole square second by second power minus 1. So this is 1000 gram by gram. This will be 100 centimeter by centimeter. 1 power minus 1. So this will be 10 power 7. Fourth will also have the same option, 10 power 7. So B will be the answer for this. 90. It will be B. Clear? Next, 91. Value of universal gravitational constant in CGS system is 6.67 into 10 power minus 8 dyne centimeter square per gram square. What is its value in SI system? Try to do. 6.67 into 10 power minus 8 dyne centimeter square per gram square. What is its value in SI system? Okay. So then what to do? See, 6.67 10 power minus 8. Then do that. Dyne means 10 power minus 5 Newton. Centimeter means 10 power minus 2 meter whole square. Gram means 10 power minus 3 kg whole square. Clear? So this value 6.67 10 power minus 8 minus 5 minus 4 minus 6 Newton meter square kg square. Clear? Minus 9 minus 6 means minus 3. Minus 3 minus 8 means minus 11. So 6.67 into 10 power minus 11 Newton meter square per kg square. Okay. So 91. It will be E. Next 92. Units of mass, length and time are 100 gram, 20 centimeter and 1 minute respectively. The equivalent energy for 1000 years in the new system will be equivalent value. So same. N1 U1 is equal to N2 U2. This is 1000 years. N2 into U2 1 is earth dimensional formula you write 1000. Erg is the unit of energy. ml square t power minus 2. So m1 L1 square T1 power minus 2 is equal to n2 L2 square T2 power minus 2. So n2 is equal to 1000 m1 by m2 L1 by L2 whole square T1 by T2 power minus 2. So n2 is equal to 1000 m1 by m2. M1 will be gram, m2 will be 100 gram. Okay. Here L1 will be centimeter. This will be 20 centimeter whole square. So this will be second. This will be 60 second power minus 2. So with little bit patience you do this calculation, you will get the answer. So n2 is equal to 1000 1 by 100 1 by 20 into 20 1 by 60 power minus 2. Okay. 3 zeros, 2 zeros, 1 0. 1 by 40. This is 60 into 60. Okay. Then 0 0 you cancel. 360 by 4. This value will be equal to 90. So 92 it will be clear. Next 93. Okay.
Next class.
Okay. Next class we will do that 93. We will start today. Okay.